Hello everyone, Tom Dowling from LensCaptureOnline. Hey, thanks for joining me. Well, this video is a little bit outside my comfort zone because normally I do not vlog or narrate my posts, but a recent event called for a slightly different approach here. Well, the story starts out just a few days ago when my wife Roz and I took a 2-hour drive out to the Mojave Desert to film an abandoned water park. Yep, a water park in the middle of the Mojave Desert. Remember, I did say abandoned. The location of this abandoned water park is approximately 20 miles east of Barstow, California, and falls at basically the halfway point between Las Vegas, Nevada, and Los Angeles, California. Now, the water park opened up in the early 1960s and operated under 3 different names: Lake Dolores, Rockahula Water Park, and the Discovery Water Park, until it finally closed in the year 2004. Now, I've flown this location twice before. In fact, I'll link those in the description below if you'd like to take a look. I filmed those with my camera drones. But ever since I took delivery of the DJI Avata FPV drone, I've been dying to fly this location again. You know, with a cinewhoop-style FPV drone, you can get lower, closer, shoot the gaps, and I felt that would really do this location justice. I also took along for the ride the DJI Mini 3 Pro, great little camera drone. I wanted to just get some overall shots of the location as well. Well, the Avata flight started out pretty good. Here, take a look. Well, I did say it started out as a good flight. Ouch, that can ruin your day. But let's watch it again. Now, I could have gone left, I could have gone right, but I hit it straight on. And boy, was that some impact. I heard it across the park, it echoed. Now, when I finally walked up to the drone, I realized it hit so hard, I shattered the ribbed rider duck guards I got from Original Dobo. It shattered them right off, it hit so hard. And I really feel that if I didn't have those in place, this drone would have been in pieces. But, hey, it was still flyable. It hit so hard again that it wound up 44 feet away from the impact zone, back along the original flight path. Well, as a result of that crash, I had destroyed a pair of rib riders. I was still looking for the battery jockstrap and an ND32 filter I had in place. But after establishing the Avata was still flyable, and with a 2-hour drive under my belt, I figured I'd grab some more footage. Here, check it out. Well, I obviously was unsuccessful in shooting that gap. Not once, but twice did the poor Avata have to suffer. Well, this crash resulted in a definite grounding. Without the original Dobo rib riders in place, the DJI Avata experienced some significant damage. I cracked the duct, I damaged the camera and the gimbal. I dislodged the door over the ESC and GPS modules, and I lost the footage from that final flight. Now, without the battery jock strap in place, the battery, as a result of the impact, was ejected, but luckily I found that about 70 feet down the hill. Now, after that, all was not lost. When I arrived home, I went online with DJI support. Having DJI Care Refresh, which is basically an insurance policy I purchased with the drone, I was able to put in a service ticket. Now, their replacement service was $29, and I'm happy to say that it resulted in me receiving the replacement within 2 days of placing the service ticket. Now, full disclosure, I did allow DJI to put a $300 hold on my credit card, which they in turn shipped out the replacement drone before receiving my damaged product. Happy to report they've already released the credit card hold when they did get my damaged product at their service center. So all I can say is kudos to DJI on a great support experience. Now, the question is, will we go back to Lake Dolores to fly? In one word, definitely. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please think about subscribing to my channel and leave me a thumbs up. Thanks again for taking the time to watch, and I'll leave you with some closing water park footage.